a bit with the time, now with the camera. Okay, welcome. These are the love readings. Thank you for everyone who's joining me. Okay, it was a bit difficult to get on. I also took a shower, so I thought I had enough time. Very sorry, a few minutes late. I've got my list, so this is what I'm going to do. Welcome, welcome, beautiful Cecilia. Welcome, beautiful Serena. Thank you very much for joining me for the love readings. This is the general, it's just a general reading, so take whatever resonates. If it resonates with you, even if you're cross-watching, just check out the things. I'm going to start off with the earth signs, then I'm going to go to the water signs, then I'm going to go to the air signs, and I'm going to end off with the fire signs. It's just a check-in, so I'm going to do it like this. 3 cards for the sign, what you think, feel, desire. Change, of course, positivity in your connection, your person's side. I'm going to place 1 card above. It's the lesson you need to learn, because we all need to learn lessons. Okay, within a connection, things don't come into fruition. And then I'm going to give you a little glimpse of the extended, because I've got a new extended. I'm going to place 3 cards. It's going to be about you and your person. Usually in the extended, I do it separately for your sign that you have and your person's sign, but I'm going to do it for the couple. So it's going to be what you fear, what you need to focus on, and what you don't see yet in the future energies. And ladies, I just want to say, after this live is finished, please check if your likes are still there, because I've noticed with the other live that I had, all my likes have been taken off. So I really don't know what's happening. I've sent YouTube a message, but just want to tell you, please can you check after the live is finished and it's uploaded if your like is still there. So I'm going to start off with Taurus. Okay, if there's any Tauruses out there, let's see what's going on. These are the current energies in May. Not everything will happen in May, as everybody has a different timeline. It's depending on the lessons that you learn. So I'm going to start off with Taurus. I'm going to place 3 cards. Okay. What you think, what you feel, what you desire when it comes to you and your person, and on your person's side, what they think, what they feel when it comes to the connection. Okay. And what they also desire. Let me just see, because I have enough space on the table. I will show you the cards. Okay. The lesson that needs to be learned within the connection. Balancing the scales. So there needs to be some balance. I'm just going to put the cards out first. Most important. Okay. So these are for the connection. What you both feel, what you both need to focus on, and what you're not able to see in the future energies when it comes to connection. And I'm just going to clarify that. And then we're going to continue. Okay, so that's good. So Taurus, okay, you have, as we have the swords, you have the 6 of Wands, and you have the King of Cups. So what is this really showing me? You're gaining some clarity when it comes to this connection about your person, what you want to do, how you want to move forward. You're definitely actually growing, evolving in your own energy, and this is really beautiful. I do feel you're becoming more the King of Cups, more expressing your love, emotions, and this is something what you're desiring that the connection goes towards too. So this is good. You want some balance in this connection, and you want your person to work with you. Okay, so your person can move forward, so your person can also go the same route, the same path, having the same idea. This is what you want. You want a deeper, more love with your person, and you want to move forward, because the lesson is, of course, balancing the skills, give and take, equal balance. Doesn't have to always be equal, because what I do feel is you look at love in a different perspective, your person too, but it's kind of like balancing, okay? When like one gives, the other receives, then the one that's the receiver also learns how to give. So it's kind of like balancing the skills, the emotions. How do you move forward? What do you do for you and your person? What does your person think, feel, and desire when it comes to the connection? Well, they have the Six of Swords, they have the Four of Coins, and they have the Two of Swords, okay? So they're definitely in their head thinking about how do we move forward? How do we have that balance? That is very good, okay? They do know and they do feel that this relationship with you, Taurus, will also bring a lot of financial stability. That's beautiful. But what they also desire, what I truly feel most, and I do feel it also has to do more with your person, they want to find kind of like that clarity within themselves, to release all those doubts, okay? To let that blindfold off and trust the process, trust the love, to move forward with you. This is most important. So now a glimpse of the extended, okay? What you and your person fear, what you need to focus on, and what you're not able to see. So I've done it as a couple in the check-ins, but of course in the extended I do it separate. So what are you both fearing? Okay, that you won't move forward. This is what you're both fearing. To take that leap of faith, to trust the divine, to trust your guides, everything guiding you, leading you to move forward. This is something that you both need to work on. I do feel that you both kind of like have that fear, like, oh, I'm too scared to jump in. Can we move forward? Can we find that balance? Embracing, of course, the full energy, you know, being happy. How do we move forward? Shall we just go for it without too much thinking? You know, don't be too much in the head. What you need to focus on, we have the devil energy and we have the Knight of Swords. So the devil energy is really telling me that these are just fears that need to be released, fears that need to be cleared. Okay, if it's on your side, your person's side, doesn't matter, but this just needs to be cleared. And actually coming in at the night, embracing, okay, kind of like taking action. How do we move forward? What do we do? How do we embrace this love and or everything that's toxic and that blocks this love? How do we clear that? That's most important. For future energies, what you're not able to see yet, we have the Seven of Pentacles and we also have the Three of Swords, okay? What you don't see yet is that this relationship is going to grow, but I do feel it's step by step, having the understanding of how to grow, and of course leaving this heartbreak, which is telling me leaving the fears behind. If it's you or your person, one of you still have a bit of heartbreak in a past relationship, and this is something that needs to be cleared. I feel that there's a bit of a worry that this is a block within the connection, but what you guys don't see yet is that you can build, you can have a better understanding of how to grow and build this love and release the heartbreak of the past. So that is good. So I'm going next to Virgo. We're going to see what messages we can get for Virgo. Okay, let's see. Let's shuffle the cards. Divine, give us any messages for Virgo. Thank you everyone for joining the chat. Please don't forget to like, okay? It will help my channel grow. And also don't forget to leave a comment. And when we stop the live, can you please check that your likes are still there? Because with the other live, all my likes just got deleted. Okay, so let's see what's happening between you and your person, Virgo. Okay, you have the Two of Swords. You have the Ten of Cups is what you think, what you feel when it comes to this relationship and what you desire. You have the Five of Swords. Let's see on your person's side. They have, okay, the Four of Swords when it comes to thinking, to feeling, the Wheel. So this is really good. So both in your heart space, you guys really want this. You want this with each other. And oh, beautiful, we have the Empress, okay, for what they desire. So the lesson that needs to be learned, don't worry, I'll show you all the cards within this connection. Okay, bound. Okay, there's some kind of like toxic energy cycles that you or your person need to release, which is not healthy for you or healthy for the connection. Glimpse of the extended, what you both fear, what you both need to focus on. Oh, you have the Emperor and the Empress. This is really good. And what you don't see for the future energies. Okay, so this means what you don't see is the physical hasn't come forward yet. So let's just clarify. Okay, that's good. Okay, Virgo, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups, and you have the Five of Swords. Okay. I feel that you're in a stage that you really don't know what to do when it comes to the relationship. You have a lot of love for your person, you have a lot of passion, but you do definitely want to go to the Ten of Cups with your person. So this is a real good thing. But you're really in your head and you don't know how to think about things. How do we work? How do we move forward? What's good for us? What's not good for the connection? I do feel that you have a desire that you and your person kind of like work more together. I feel there's quite a bit of fighting because we have, of course, the swords, but the swords is really telling me it's more about the way that you think about relationships and them, and you're not really on the same page yet. You have to try and find a way to get on the same page. Okay, this is something that you are understanding, that you really know, but you have a lot of love for your person. And look at this beautiful one when it comes to the Ten of Cups. This is just what you want, you and your person to be in that loving energy. No having arguments, fights, but just being more on the same page. So let's see what's going on with your person. Well, they have the Four of Swords. They have the Wheel. That's good. They also want forward movement. They want everything with you. And they have the Empress card. This is telling me many messages. First of all, what I feel is that your person is going through a difficult cycle. That's why also they have this card, the Four of Swords. It's just telling me that they need to recharge, they need to regain themselves. For some of you, it means that can be in therapy. For others of you, it means that their life is just overwhelming and they don't know what to do. But it's also telling me that they're a bit tired, okay? The head is very full. They don't know how to think about this, but they definitely do want forward movement with you, okay? They definitely want to move forward past the stage. And what I feel what is very beautiful, because look at this beautiful card, the Empress. What they desire is to bring more love and nurturing energy within the connection, starting with themselves, of course, to work on themselves, but also to bring it into the connection to show you that they truly love you and they want to move forward. They're a bit slow, but I do feel eventually they will keep up the pace and they'll move forward with you. The lesson that you need to learn, okay, if it's for you or them, feeling bound, kind of like toxic energy, toxic thoughts. I do feel it's also a bit more on your person's side, as of course they have the Four of Swords. They need to rest, they need to recharge. They've been through a lot in their life, so I do feel they're trying to release this kind of toxic energy that can be in the way of the process of your relationship. So let's go and get a glimpse of the extended, well, what you both fear. Okay, we have the Emperor and the Three of Cups, collaborating, working together, not being able to have it all. This is actually more like financially love everything, because that's of course what the Emperor is. The Emperor is more of an energy that has to do with the material world than basically the more loving and the nurturing, like the Empress does. But this is just showing me that you're both fearing that you might not come to a stage that you work together and that you have everything, you know, build everything together. When it comes to what you need to focus on, we have the Empress, beautiful, clarified by the Ten of Wands. Okay, what you both need to focus on is staying in your energy, high vibration, love, and letting go of any burdens. I do feel one of you has a lot of responsibilities. I do feel it's mostly on your person's side, things that they need to let go. It's the end stage of a very heavy cycle, and they need to break through that and start that. So loving and nurturing yourself and bringing it in within the connection is the main focus to this connection. Future energies, what you and your person do not see yet. You have the World and you have the Eight of Wands. This is beautiful. This is actually telling me that this cycle that you might not feel stable with each other is actually coming to an end. It's going to happen much more sooner than you might feel, than you might think. But the divine is definitely showing you that you have the World, okay? You're going to enter a new cycle, more stable, where you can work with each other, where you can collaborate and to move forward. So that's really good. So let's go to Capricorn. I hope everyone is okay. And I just want to say thank you for those of you that have come to join me for the love readings. Okay, so let's see. Capricorn. Everybody's very quiet. Let's see what's going on for the Cappies. What's happening on your side and what's happening on your person's side. Okay, Capricorn, you have the Five of Wands when it comes to what you think. A bit of mental conflict. The Two of Wands when it comes to what you feel. Definitely want to move forward, a deeper connection with your person. But your desire, you have the Six of Swords. More harmony, stability within the connection. Your person, it's going through quite a bit. I can feel in their thoughts is the Seven of Wands. Okay, when it comes to their heart space, they have the Page of Coins. And when it comes to what they desire, they have the Six of Swords. So your person is also going through a lot. I feel your person is going through a lot of cycles, also awakening. But let me just lay out the rest of the cards before I say too much. Let's see what the lesson is. Can only take one card. Shuffle that again. The lesson for you and your person, Cappies. Let's see what the lesson is. Observer. Okay. Need to look at things from a different perspective. Not make any fast choices when it comes to what you both fear, what you need to focus on, and what you don't see yet. Okay, let's just clarify. This is good. You also got the Fool, like one of the other signs. So it's actually listening to your intuition and forward movement. Okay, Five of Wands, thoughts, hearts, Two of Wands, and Six of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of mental conflict when it comes to this relationship. I feel you just don't know how to reach your person. I feel that you feel that your person has a lot of boundaries. So you do want to move forward with them. Okay, you're really desiring to have the growth, to be more calmer waters. What you're actually desiring when it comes to your heart space, and I find this really beautiful, you want to create actually a more stronger, stable foundation for you and your person. Okay, you want your person to see your vision. You want to stand next to each other, work with each other. You see how those two pillars are and the doors like opening. You actually want your person to go with you in the same direction. This is something that you're trying to show them, and you're hoping that they will say yes and they will work with you to move forward. But when it comes to your person's energy, and when we see the cards, your person is also going through a lot in their life, because we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Page of Coins, and we have the Four of Swords. So they are defensive. I feel they have a lot going on in their life, also in their mind. I do feel when it comes to their heart space, they don't feel that they can bring enough, if it's finances, money, or stability into the connection. This is what they're really worried about. So I do feel they're really stressed. Your person's also very drained. They really don't know what to do. And they actually want to move forward with you, but they feel that they don't have enough tools. If it's enough money to bring in, if their life is not stable enough, they can't bring enough the love and the emotions. So this is something that they really find very difficult. But they do want to find a way, actually what I really feel, to stop kind of being defensive and not letting you in. Because the lesson to learn is to observe, okay? Don't make any big choices when it comes to this connection between you and your person. I do feel for some of you, yes, your person might need help to clear the clutter that they have in their mind of how they look at themselves in life, and to stop being defensive and try to open their heart so they can let you in. Okay, so when it comes, what are the fears? We have the Fool and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, fearing that you won't have a stable foundation, fearing that you both won't listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection, because that's what's definitely the divine is showing you. The divine is actually showing you to create a new stable foundation with each other, just actually a new beginning. Okay, what you need to focus on. We have the Eight of Swords, a lot of mental conflict that really needs to be released. And we have the Four of Pentacles, okay? So one of you is still holding back, still very fearful, okay, that things won't go the way they should go. And I do feel it's mostly on your person's side, okay? So you really need to focus on releasing this, trying to open the heart, trying to release the fears, and just go with the flow. This is most important. The future, what you don't see, you and your person. We have the Chariot and we have Justice, okay? For the future energies, when you and your person learn the lessons that you need, both are stable and balanced, there's of course the wheel's going to move forward. This relationship is going to have a total different dynamic. Okay, so this is really good. You're going to have the balance, you're going to have the justice, the working together, being truthful together, and actually communicating. How do you guys move forward? How can this relationship be very stable? Because as we saw, your person is going through a lot of heavy energy, a lot of cycles. But in the future, I do feel they're going to be much more better, comfortable in the skin, and they're going to collaborate more. So yes, justice is coming to clear and to give some balance to this connection. Okay, so we are going to the water signs. Let me just put my cards a bit closer because then I can shuffle them. Starting with Cancerians. See if there's any Cancerians in the chat today. Let's see what's going on between you and your person. Let me just mark it before I forget. Okay. When it comes to what you think, it's the Six of Swords. It seems that a lot of these zodiac signs have the same messages. That's, ooh, the heart space Magician. That's beautiful. Okay, what do you desire? The Sun. This is really, really beautiful, Cancerians. You really want to bring a lot of healing and love within the connection. Let's see on your person's side what is happening. Their thoughts. The Six of Cups. This is really lovely. To the heart space. The Two of Cups. Wow. Your person really wants to work together with you, Cancerians. This is beautiful. And what do they desire? The Fool. Okay. Let's see what the lesson is to be learned within the connection. I actually don't even want, it just came out. Compromise, the first card. And for some of you, Fall, but I won't put that over there. Learning to work together with you. I actually don't want to show a glimpse of the extended because this just, the energies and the cards are just good, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so let's see what you both are fearing, what you both need to focus on. That's good. Communication. Yes. And future energies. Let me just clarify that. This reading is very clear. When it comes to you and your person, you definitely want the same. Okay, this is good. So you have the Six of Swords, you have the Magician, and you have the Sun card. Okay, you definitely are working on yourself, you're definitely kind of like looking at the tools that will be good for you and your person, so you can have a more stronger stability, a more stronger foundation. But what it's really telling me when it comes to the love and the Magician is you guys are going to the next level of this relationship, a much higher loving vibration. Okay, and you're really looking within yourself and really asking yourself, okay, what do I need to love myself and share this love with my person? So you're really desiring to go to the next level. So this is really deep. This is what I really feel. That's very deep. So you're having also a better understanding of what you need. And for some of you, what I do feel, it's like you're inspiring your person, okay? Teaching them more of loving relationships. This is what's also telling me when I see the Magician card. And this is beautiful. It's like forward movement. Your person, what they think, feel, and desire. Just look beautiful of all the emotions, all the cups. This is so lovely. This is beautiful. They definitely feel their inner child, their loving self. Look, definitely in the heart space. They want to deepen the relationship, exactly what you also want them to do, to bring more the love, the liberation, working together. But this is also having a better understanding of themselves. This is what I feel. And definitely what they want when their desire is following their intuition, moving forward with you, not letting their fears get too much in the way. Because the lesson to learn is compromise, working together, give and take. And it's not like compromise that one person, okay, has to put their own feelings aside. No, you guys are actually trying to work together and like, okay, what is important? Okay, what is important for you in the relationship? What is important for me in the relationship? So how are we going to work on it? So this is good. This is really good. Okay, what are you guys fearing? We have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands. You're fearing that sometimes in the relationship you will have those moments when you kind of like have those arguments and you battle and you fight and you might not clear this up. Okay, and communication, not knowing how to communicate on kind of the same level of understanding each other. So this is what you and your person are fearing. But when I tune into your energies and I feel and I see the cards, so far you and your person are really trying your best to continue to move forward, to have a better understanding. What you need to focus on, both of you, we have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Again, the Eight of Wands. So this is beautiful. Okay. This is actually staying in your energy, being strong, that high vibration, okay, bringing the fire, the passion, and the love in, and communication. This is most important. I do feel at times when it comes to the energy of the Cancerians, you guys can be more powerful, more stronger. Okay, you have that mother energy. You know how to direct the connection. But I do feel you're giving also your person the chance to also go into this energy, to embrace that and to express it in the connection. What you don't see for the future, we have the Three of Wands and we have the Eight of Swords. Releasing the mental conflict and finally coming at a stage of standing there together. Okay, you have created a new way to work on the relationship, leaving all those worries behind and just enjoying more of each other. Okay, looking at each other and saying, we've really worked hard on this relationship together. We are using the new tools that we now have in us. We're having a better understanding of each other and a better understanding of how to work on this relationship. Okay, so that's good. So we're going to go to Pisces. So for the Pisces out there, let's see what is happening in your connection with your person. I'm just going to take a sip of water and then continue. Okay. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Already got two. So I'm going to put that. Okay, what do you think? You have the Chariot. What you feel? Ooh. The Ace of Wands, very strong and fiery. What you desire when it comes to the connection. The Emperor. This is also beautiful. The Emperor, of course, has it all. Knows what it's a masculine energy, knows what he wants. Okay, that's most beautiful. Okay, your person has the Five of Coins when it comes to their thoughts. When it comes to the connection, Six of Cups. What do they desire? The Queen of Swords. Telling the truth. Beautiful. I like how you say I'm a fish. Okay, what's the lesson to learn between you and your person, Pisces? What is the lesson to be learned? Family. This is good. This is good. Recognizing that your family, recognizing how to work together as a family. So, what you both fear, what you need to focus on, King of Cups, beautiful. And what you're not able to see for the future energies. Let's just clarify that. And okay, this is good. Becoming more grounded and stable. And the Nine of Cups. Okay, Pisces, you have the Chariot, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Emperor. I feel for many of you, you definitely do want forward movement with your person, but I feel that you really want clarity from your person, okay? You really love them. You really want a more, how do you say, stable chance, a more fiery chance with them. You have all the love, you have all the passion for them. But what you're really desiring, especially when it comes to this Chariot that I'm feeling, is that going the same direction, okay? Because you do see what I feel, these two horses, they're not going the same direction, okay? One's going like right and one's going like left. And this is what you don't want. You kind of like thinking like, okay, why is my person going to the right? I'm going to the left, because we're supposed to move forward. You want your person to be more clear, and you want your person to have more collaboration. So you want forward movement. You do feel a lot of fire and passion. Many of you, yes, I must say, it's such a deep connection. It's not only on the physical, it's also spiritual. Souls connected together. But what you're desiring is to come to the stage of the Emperor. The Emperor does the self-work, okay, on itself, has achieved a lot, keeps on working on itself, moving forward. This is actually what you want this connection to go into, this more energy. Okay, being on the same page, same direction, passion, fire, love, everything, but doing that self-mastery. This is something that you truly, truly want. And I do feel it also has to do with your person. Because I feel with most of you, yes, you've really been working hard on yourself, growing, going through your life lessons and many things. And I feel for some of you, yes, it is saying that your person is a bit behind in their own growth, their process. So they are at a stage where they are actually learning through the connection, through the energy, through the love. So that's the energetic cord you have of that's what they need to do to upgrade their energy, you know, to be more with you. Even if you're together or you're not together, it does not matter. I do feel that they're learning a lot within this connection. When it comes to them, they have the Five of Coins, they have the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So this is really telling me that, yes, they are worried when it comes all up to their head. It's really telling me that they're worried about they might not have enough money, might not have enough finances to bring within this connection, and they're a bit worried that they don't want to lean on you when it comes to that part. So money is really a problem for them. Okay, this is what I feel. It can mean that your person is going through a bit of financial loss, okay, and or it just can be that they don't feel that they have enough money or income to build this relationship with you. But when it really comes to the heart space, and this is really beautiful, they have the Six of Cups. So you are definitely the person, they definitely love you. This is also an indication, also for me, of course, the soul bond that you also have, But what they're really desiring, we have the Queen of Swords. This is really beautiful. They're coming to the understanding that they need to express, you know, this truth towards you. I do feel that they're undergoing their own awakening during this moment to discover this truth of what this relationship means to them and to expressing it to you. I do feel they want to change their situation, because for some of them, they are in a stuck situation and they want to get out of that, because they feel if they're in their stuck situation, they cannot move forward with you. The lesson to learn is to recognize that your family, and this is just telling me again that you have that soul bond with each other, okay? That you are meant for each other, that you are each other's life partner, no matter what situation you and your person are in. Okay, what do you both fear? We have the Three of Wands and we have the Ten of Wands. What you're both fearing is that you won't come to this point of where you work with each other and you move past the stage that you're in. Okay, and also very worried. One of you is carrying a lot of heavy burdens. Okay, and is still afraid to actually let these burdens down. This has to be with responsibilities from the past, feeling pressured. And I feel one of you, it's not even, you know, yours or their responsibility. It's actually being responsible of other people. Okay, and this is something that needs to be let down. This is a cycle that has been very heavy burdened and has been taking a very long time, and I do feel that this is coming to an end stage, so there can be more clarity of forward movement. What you both need to focus on, especially in this energy period, we have the King of Cups and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Being loving and nurturing towards yourselves and sharing this with each other. I feel that when it comes to this connection, sometimes it just feels like difficult and it's like heavy, because like, how do I say, one person is more grown in their own life experience and developing, and the other person is learning. So there is sometimes that unbalance, but you both need to be in your very highest vibration of love. Okay, this is what the divine is showing you, and you have to be loving and nurturing towards yourself and towards each other, no matter what you feel and no matter what you experience from each other. Then the future energies, what you don't see, we have the Five of Wands and we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is telling me a lot of self-mastery in the future for you and for your person. Even if you do it together or you do it by yourselves, it does not matter. And the inner struggle is going to come to an end. Okay, so this is actually the inner struggle that is happening. And I do feel for most of you, it has to do with your person. Okay, the inner struggle. So that's your reading, Pisces. Let's see, we're going to Scorpio. See what messages we can get for Scorpio out there. Okay, what's going on within your connection? And then we have the last. Okay, then we have the air signs, and then the last, the fire signs. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's happening between you and your person. Ooh, you have the Temperance card. Okay, so a lot of healing, most important, a lot of healing. So let's see. You have the Queen of Cups. And you have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, a lot of clarity. So a lot of healing is required for the Scorpios out there. Your person has the Two of Coins. High Priestess, listening to the intuition, most required, and the Knight of Coins. What is the lesson to learn between both of you? That one wanted to come out. Communication. There is no communication within this connection. What I feel like you're drifting one side and your person is drifting the other side. Okay, what you and your person fear, what you need to focus on, and what you're not able to see. Then let's clarify. Eight of Wands. Try this again. The Tower. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpios out there. You have the Temperance, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Queen of Swords. Okay, you're all in your head. You're really all in your head about how can this connection heal. Okay, what can be done? I do feel when it comes to you and your person, you have been through a lot of heavy cycles, and some cycles keep on repeating. It's like the divine keeps on bringing it back to you and your person and showing you and your person, okay, what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? Are you going to continue with each other, or are you just going to go your own way? And I feel when it comes to this connection, you know, when it comes to your heart space, you do really, really, really love your person. Okay, you do want your person to be with you, but there's something in the connection that I feel some unbalance between you and them. As I said, the lesson to learn is communicating. I feel during this time, you and your person are not, you're kind of like living your own lives. Okay, even for those of you that might be in relationship or separation, it doesn't matter. You're both moving in a different direction, and it's not the same direction moving together. You are desiring to speak this truth with your person, and you're really wondering if you and your person can move forward. Can you and your person have a future? You do really love them. I feel that you don't want to let go of them, but I also feel that divine is also telling you a lot of healing needs to be done within this connection. A lot has happened. I feel you and your person have been through so many different cycles. Okay, and you've come to a point where it's a bit stuck. Now, what are you going to do? What is your person going to do? So you also want the clarity from your person. You kind of like clearing your thoughts, asking yourself, okay, what do we do? How do we move forward? If we're going to move forward, what is happening? Because I don't feel there's much communication. I just feel it's like, for those of you, you know, that are together, you just wake up and you just go by your things, and you just think like, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about this relationship? When it comes to your person, they have the Two of Coins, they have the High Priestess, and they have the Knight of Coins. So the Two of Coins is showing me that they're all up in the head, not really feeling balanced, not really knowing what to do about this connection, not knowing to move forward or to stay in this connection. So they don't know what to do. They need to try and find stability. But when it comes to their heart space, the intuition is really speaking to them. Your person does have an inner knowing of what is good for them and what is also good for the connection. And they're kind of like desiring a different kind of balance, a more new kind of balance. And this is something that they're really asking themselves, like, is this good for us, you know, to go through these changes? How do we move forward? And the lesson to learn is communication. I really truly feel that there is none to little communication between you and your person, and this is something that you really need to sort out. What are you both fearing? We have the Six of Wands and we have the Eight of Wands. You're both fearing that you're not going to come to this place of stability, of love, not feel grounded. It's not going to happen fast enough, okay, for you and your person to move forward with each other. What do you need to focus on? We have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Tower. What the universe is really telling me is that the old foundation, the beginning of this connection, this relationship is no more working. And you and your person have to have that talk, have to have a better understanding of, can we grow this relationship? Can it flourish again? Or do we actually just move forward? Okay, so I do feel that old foundation is breaking down. It doesn't work, but it's for you and your person to figure out of, can you still work with each other? Can you still move forward with each other? It's still kind of like a guessing energy, not sure of what to do. Future energies, what you don't see. We have the Devil and we have the Six of Pentacles. I do feel for many of you that are not willing to work on this lesson and not to find a way to work together or figure out, it's going to be a bit difficult for the future, because the universe is telling you and your person, you need to cut anything that doesn't serve this connection if you're willing to move forward, anything that's blocking, that's toxic, and you have to create that balance. Because I feel for many of you, there's not a balance. You're both living different lives, even though you're together or in separation. And this is something that's really important for the future. If you really desire to stay with each other, to move and to grow, everything that doesn't serve this connection needs to be released, and you need to find a more understanding of a stable balance. Okay, so let's go to the next signs. We're going to go to Libra. Let's see what messages I can get for the Libras out there. Let's see what messages I can get for Libra. Okay, oops. What you think? We have the Queen of Cups. What you feel? We have the Strength card. What you desire when it comes to relationship is the Hierophant. So this is really good. Sorry, you guys, if you heard a motorbike. Some people in the area, they have these motorbikes that make a lot of sound. What you think is the King of Wands. Okay, your person, when it comes to your person, what they feel is the Knight of Cups. So a bit more that immature energy. And they have the Knight of Coins. What is the lesson for your person and you to learn when it comes to this connection? Material world. Okay. What are you both fearing? We have the Four of Swords. Focus on the Knight of Pentacles, and future energies of the Three of Cups. So that's good. Let me just clarify. Ten of Cups seems to come up often. Okay, there we go. Okay, Libras, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Strength, and you have the Hierophant. Okay. You're really thinking about this relationship. You have a lot of love for your person. That's what I truly feel. But you're trying to keep a strong face. You're trying to be strong when it comes to the love and the emotions. Okay, because I do feel when it comes to this connection, you see where you and your person can be when it is for years to come. You know where you want to go to, because this is really beautiful. Because what you really desire for most of you is that long commitment, that marriage. And you do see that you can have that with your person. But I do feel when it comes to your heart space, you're kind of like keeping strong. You're knowing it, but you're not fully sharing it with your person. Because I also feel that your person is kind of like growing, learning, trying to understand about relationships. So there are some emotions that you still keep to yourself, but you're really desiring that your person wants the long haul with you, wants long-term relationship, wants marriage, wants to move in with you. When it comes to your person's energy, okay, they have the King of Wands, they have the Knight of Cups, and they have the Knight of Coins. Okay, so they're more actually in this energy with the King of Wands. I do feel when it comes to them, they're not really, how do you say, easy in expressing their emotions. They might show it more in action. Okay, I feel that your person does kind of fear if they would make mistakes. So they kind of like show you in a way that you will feel like, okay, are they really serious? Are they showing me that they love me? Are they really showing me all these things? Because when it comes to their heart space, they have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I do feel it's a bit of that immature energy, learning step by step, knowing what they want. They do want you, but sometimes I feel they have a bit of that macho energy, or kind of like ego energy of like, oh, I have to show my person, and this is what I must show by action. And they don't really know how to express their feelings and their love, but this is something that they need to grow. What they're really desiring is to bring something to the table, you know, to offer more, because they know that you want that long-term relationship, marriage, or moving in together. Okay, and I feel when it comes to the energy at the moment is that what they're offering might feel for you very small, and you want something more than just that. You want more stability. The lesson to learn when it comes to material world, this is really showing me it's not only talking about like money, but it's talking about building that foundation together so that you and your person can both be financial stable, you know, really putting everything on the table, working together to build, you know, your own material world. This is what it's really showing me. What you both fear. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands. You're fearing that it might be too hard to work with each other, to collaborate. Okay, you do want to move forward. You definitely don't want to move too slow. Okay, I do feel when it comes to you and your person, yes, your person is also kind of thinking of building their finances, so they're mostly focusing on work, and you're kind of afraid that they might have too much on their plate, and will they have time for this relationship to grow and to move forward. So this is something that is a fear within the relationship. When it comes to focus, we have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Swords. So the divine is both showing you, take step by step in this relationship. Build on the foundation. Don't rush too many things. Okay, this is most important. Of course, here you have the Knight of Swords energy that's a bit more rushing, saying, you know, your truth. But I do feel this is more has to do with your energy, you know, kind of expressing to them like, I want more, I want long term, I want marriage with you. I just don't want this to be any kind of relationship. And I feel this also has to do more of the focus of their energy, kind of like building themselves up to gain the courage to express that to you. What you don't see for the future energies, you have the Three of Cups and you have the Queen of Wands. So this is really beautiful. So what you're actually really desiring, okay, that full cup of love, both them pouring their love into your cup, that's your relationship, really going for that long-term relationship, both feeling stable, grounded in your energy, fully expressing your love. This is something for the future energies that you don't see yet in the physical, but here's the divine showing you that yes, you get the blessing for you and your person to have that in the future. But there's just a few things that need to be worked on. And I do feel it's mostly on your person's side. Okay, so let's go to Gemini. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. And then we nearly finished with the air signs and the fire signs, and then we are done. Okay. Gemini, what do we have? We have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. What are you thinking of? We have the Page of Swords. We have, ooh, the King of Swords. A lot of clarity. You definitely know what you want, and you definitely want the happy home with your person, happy family. Your person's side, what they think is the Knight of Swords, what they feel. They have the Moon card and what their desire. They have the Ace of Coins. Let's see, the lesson that needs to be learned within the connection to move forward is action. Action needs to be taken. Okay, so that's good. What you both fear, we have the Star. What you both need to focus on, we have the Three of Cups. And what you can't see yet, the Ace of Cups when it comes to the future energies. Let me just clarify that. Okay. Queen of Cups, that's beautiful. Justice, and that's the Page of Swords. Okay, Gemini, you have the Four of Wands, as I said, the Page of Swords, and the King of Swords. Really thinking on how you can have the happy home with your person, stability, groundedness, and this is really, really, really beautiful, okay? You kind of like finding a way of how to express this to your person. I feel for many of you who haven't spoken to this to your person, like, let's move in together, let's be a happy family, let's try it out. Even if you have families in previous relationships, doesn't matter, but you just want to join each other's lives together, okay? You want to be a part of their life and you want them to be a part of your life. So this is really beautiful. You want that stable foundation with your person, okay? In your heart space, really, really thinking about it, like how can you approach your person, how can you tell your person, really desiring that that step can be made, okay? And this is really beautiful because it does resonate with the lesson, kind of like action card. The divine is showing you and your person, this is the time for action, this is the time to move to the next stage. That's really beautiful. Your person has the Knight of Swords, they have the moon energy, and they have the Ace of Coins, okay? So they're also really thinking about this relationship, what to do when it comes to what they feel, okay? They're a bit scared. I do feel your person is a bit scared. They do want to have a more stronger foundation with you. They do definitely want to grow, but they're a bit scared to go to the next stage. I do feel that your person definitely loves you and the desire to have that more stronger foundation with you. They are feeling it that it's time to move forward. They are feeling that it's time to take that action to move forward with you. But there's a bit more energy that they're a bit nervous, okay? I do feel your person's working on themselves and this is something that they're trying to figure out. When it comes to what you both fear, we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Star card. So this is showing me that healing still needs to be done. If it's with you, if it's with your person, one of you is still healing. And what you don't have to fear is that there won't be enough love to be put in this relationship. Okay, because I do feel that this is a big fear on both sides when it comes to this connection. When it comes to what you both need to focus on, you have the Three of Cups and you have Justice, okay? You need to focus on balancing, being stable in your own energy and working together, okay? Giving that cup of love. Don't be fearful to give each other, okay? Don't think that, oh, if I give more love, then will the other one give? No, just follow your intuition and bring the love within the connection. This is what the divine is really trying to show both of you. And what you don't see in the future, you have the Ace of Cups and you have the Page of Wands. This is so beautiful. Finally coming to that stage, you know, bringing more love within the connection, working together. Yes, and more action is going to be shown. Again, resonates with the action card. So this is really beautiful because you have the Page, okay? So trying to explore new ways of showing each other how much you love each other and how you can move forward in the future. Okay, so that's good. So now we're going to go to Aquarius. Okay, let's go Aquarius. What you think? Beautiful, the world. What you feel? Four of Wands. And what you desire when it comes to you and your person. Oh, the King of Coins. You definitely want it all with your person. That's what I feel. Comes to your person. Queen of Swords, what they're thinking, gaining a lot of clarity about themselves and the connection. Knight of Swords when it comes to their hearts. And we have a Three of Swords. Ooh, what is going on with that? But the overall, I do feel that your person is clearing a lot of mental clutter. And let's see what the lesson is to learn when it comes to this connection. Divine masculine. Okay, divine masculine needs healing. So remember, the divine masculine is energy. It doesn't mean that it's about gender. Okay, what you fear, what you need to focus on, what you don't see when it comes to the future. Let's clarify that. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. Look how beautiful at the energy and the cards. Look how amazing this is. This is really, really, really beautiful. You really want the world with your person. You want everything. You want forward movement. You want stability. You want love. But you're definitely desiring a more stable foundation, okay, with your person. I do feel that you want to show your person that they can have this with you, that you and them can move forward. You can have anything you want, even if it's moving in together, getting married long term. It doesn't matter. You definitely want this with your person, and you're showing this to your person. I feel your energy is very, very strong, and your person does feel this. Okay, sometimes I feel like your person is kind of like thinking like, serious, my Aquarius wants to offer all this, can I really have this? Is it finally my time to have this with my Aquarius? So I feel this is really, really beautiful. When it comes to your person, they have the Queen of Swords, they have the Knight of Swords, and they have the Three of Swords. So I do feel that your person is trying to come to the understanding, find a lot of truth. I do feel also clear a lot of clutter. I also feel that they also want to speak to you their true feelings. They do feel that they cannot offer emotionally, not much yet, to the table. And I feel they're a bit worried because we have the Knight of Swords, okay, when it comes to the heart space. So I'm kind of like feeling that they feel you have more love to offer, and they don't have that much love to offer you yet. And this is something that they do want to bring to the table. I do feel that your person is also going through a healing period. They definitely want to find a new way to work with you, create a new way, okay, and to move forward. But they still need to do some healing on themselves, because the lesson to learn is actually to heal the divine masculine. Okay, and I do feel when it comes to your side, your divine masculine and feminine energy is more balanced, because it's of course the yin and the yang energy. Okay, feminine is more of creation, beginning, nurturing, mothering. And of course, when it comes to divine masculine energy, is more about action orientated, more to do with the material world. But I feel that this part your person still has to work on and to heal. When it comes to what you and your person fear, we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Knight of Swords. Kind of like fearing, okay, that your person might not express their truth about what they want within this relationship. This is what I feel for many of you. You're hoping that they really gain that clarity, because just by feeling your energy, the love, the vibration, and what you want, you're so clear about it. But you also want your person to get on the same page and say, you know what, yes, let's go for it. I want everything with you. I want the world. I just want this new life. Let's do it. That's something that you really want, but you're really wanting the clarity. So you're kind of like fearing that your person might not discover that clarity on time to move forward. What you both need to focus on, we have the Three of Cups, and that's clarified by the Five of Wands. It's actually working together. This is more working together, collaborating with each other. This is most important. And the moments that one of you feel that in a struggle, you don't know what to do when it comes to the relationship, or you don't know how to fully express yourself, just try and find your moment of meditation, okay? And also, what I also need, what I feel when it comes to this card, the Five of Wands, is don't listen to too many advice. I feel there's also people that kind of like giving you and your person advice. Welcome, good evening, thank you for joining. And that also brings a lot of confusion within the connection. It's for you and your person, and then together to figure things out in the relationship. When it comes to the future energies, what you can't see yet, we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Queen of Cups. So this is really, really, really beautiful. The Eight of Cups is showing me finally moving forward into the future together, both of you having an understanding, raising the love vibration within this connection, and actually working with each other on this connection in that new way. So that is really beautiful. Okay, so now we're at the last signs. This is Aries. So let's see what we have for Aries. Okay, let's see what we have. Thank you for everyone that has joined the chat. Truly appreciate that you're here. Please don't forget to leave a comment, okay, at the end. Really help me. And also check when I stop the live that your likes are still there, because the other live I did, all the likes have been taken off. So Aries, what is going on? What you think when it comes to connection, Emperor energy, what you feel, King of Wands, what do you desire when it comes to the connection? Ooh, passionate, fire. We have the Ace of Wands. When it comes to your person, what do they think? Star card. Okay, a lot of healing. What do they feel? Two of Wands. This is really beautiful. And what do they desire? The world. Okay, what more can you want, Aries? This is really, really good. But I do feel when it comes to your energy, I'm really tuning into your energy. You're really at a very high vibration. You really know where you want to take this relationship. You know how you want to move forward. That's good, because the lesson to learn is contemplating. So really thinking what you want in this relationship. Okay, that's the lesson to learn on both sides. But I really feel when I tune into your energies and also look at your cards, that's something that you're really doing. You're really thinking of what you want in this relationship, how you want to move forward, and you're hoping that your person is going to be on the same page with you. Okay, so let's clarify. Okay, there we go. So what you're actually doing, Aries, when I feel into your energy, you are actually more into the mind space of thinking what this relationship needs and how to move forward. You're really thinking about that. You're not only going into the emotions. So this is really good. So you're really kind of like combining the thoughts with your heart space. And you want this relationship to grow. You want this relationship to grow, flourish, you know, to be more fiery, to be more passionate. This is what you really want. You actually want, as I feel, for it to go into a more kind of like mature adult relationship. You understand each other, you know how to work. You learn a lot about your person learns a lot about you. You want to do things also in a very practical way, more action orientated to move forward. That's what I feel when it comes to your person. Your person has the Star card, Two of Wands, and the World card. So this is really beautiful. Okay. Your person is also undergoing some healing. That's what I feel when it comes to the Star card. But they're also thinking of how can they heal the situation with you. Deep in their heart, even if they've expressed it or not, they really want to work together with you. Okay, they want to build a stronger foundation. They want this relationship to grow, and they want everything with you. They want the world. This is really beautiful. Okay, I do feel there's a certain cycle that they need to finish. It's an old cycle, healing quite a lot of pain, upgrading themselves. They might not fully express it to you, Aries, that this is what is happening. I feel even sometimes your person might not even know what is really going on, but they know they need to do the healing on themselves, okay, for them to move forward with you. So there's a lot of thinking and there's a lot of contemplating on both your sides. You want to make things more practical to move forward, and your person wants to raise their loving vibration so they can also move forward with you. What are you both fearing? We have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. Kind of both fearing that you might not have it all with each other. You might not both be stable and grounded to work together on this relationship. This is what you guys are fearing. But instead of fearing, focus on it. Because the more you focus on that energy, the more you attract it towards you. What you both need to focus on, this is most important. We have the Hangman energy and we have the Five of Cups energy. But this is resonating more to your person, actually. Letting go of the past, okay? No more thinking of what happened in the past, things that, you know, bring a lot of heartbreak. But look behind you and see the love. I feel for some of you, yes, your person has kept themselves a bit stuck, a bit scared to heal what they need to heal from the past. But now it's time for forward movement for the both of you. Because what you don't see for the future energies, we have the Three of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups. Look how beautiful this is. Both bringing full cup of love into this connection and having a better, clearer direction of how to move forward. Past the hard work, finally coming to a moment where you can enjoy each other's love. That is beautiful, you guys. Okay, we're going to go to Leo, and then we have the Saggies, and then I am done. Okay. Nearly there, nearly there. So for the Leos out there, oh, I love all the emojis that you're placing, Cecilia. I really love them, really. I really love them. They're cool. Okay, Leos, let's see what's happening for you. Beautiful Queen of Coins. What you think about the relationship, about you and your person. Oops. Seems a bit difficult to shuffle the cards. Everything wants to come out. When it comes to your heart space, we have the Five of Swords. What's happening? There's a bit of confusion. What you desire. Oh, the Four of Swords. Okay, Leo's out there. There's quite a bit happening, but we're going to see. When it comes to your person, I can understand the Ten of Swords. So your person is really going through a very hard time. Moon energy when it comes to their heart space. Desire, we have the Three of Swords. So your person is really going through a lot. Very difficult cycle. Soulmate card. That's why some of these connections can be very heavy. And it's showing me it's really clear. One of you is fully awoken to the connection and the other one is awakening to the connection. So let's see. What fear? Seven of Swords, the walking away. What you need to focus on is forward movement. And what you can't see for the future energies. Okay, good. All good signs. We'll show you soon. Let's go. You have the Queen of Coins, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Four of Swords. Okay. You're really thinking of how can you show your person to be grounded, to find stability, how your person can trust, okay? Because I do feel when it comes to you, Leo, you're bringing the love, but you've been bringing it very balanced, very nurturing. And when I look at your person's cards and I feel into the energy, they're really going through a tough time. So they're really stuck in their energy. You're hoping that they can find some clarity, that they can work with you within this connection. And you're really desiring for all the stuckness that you've experienced, for all the pain that you also see your person going through. You're hoping that that will come to an end. For some of you, what you're really also desiring is that your person reaches out for help, opens themselves up to the divine, and see and feel what you're feeling. Because the lesson to learn, you guys are soulmates. But I do feel a lot of old energy, pain that needs to be released first. And this is what your person is really going through. I do feel you're more in the energy, you're more awoken, and your person is still going through past cycles and still has to release that. Because when it comes to what they think, what they feel, what they desire, they have the Ten of Swords, they have the Moon card, and they have the Three of Swords. So your person is really confused, and I feel that they're all up in their head. I feel they're still kind of like releasing old painful energy of the past, and that is blocking them to a certain extent to not fully see that you are their soulmate. They are aware on some level, but they need to complete this cycle. They need to, you know, start their new beginning chapter. So there's a lot of confusion, and they're worried that their confusion is going to get them stuck and you're going to eventually leave them behind. What they're really desiring is to release that, to release all that mental conflict, the swords, get that clarity, release the pain, end those cycles so they can feel grounded, so they can also move forward with you. You're more awoken to who your person is. They are awakening to the connection, to see who you are. What is the fear within the connection? We have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Okay, what I strongly feel when it comes to your side, you're fearing that your person is going to be in and out your life. You're not sure what's going to happen. There we get again the Ten of Swords, another confirmation. One is really going through an ending. Okay, so going through a very heavy ending of a transformation, and also is awakening. So another clarification. What you both need to focus on, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot, is forward movement, but step by step. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a slow process in the beginning, and eventually when you and your person move forward, especially when it comes to your person ending this last cycle, it goes a bit more faster. It goes a bit more faster because I do feel that the divine is going to push you and your person, and mostly your person, out of their comfort zone to move forward. What you don't see when it comes to the future, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. Being stable in that grounded energy, especially when it comes to them, and not being so defensive anymore. Okay, being defensive, what do I mean? Not trusting this love, not thinking there's forward movement, because I do feel your person is going through a lot of difficult cycles, difficult endings, so they're kind of a bit defensive when it comes to opening the heart fully and letting your love in. Okay, then the last sign, and then we are finished for the evening. Okay, we go to Sagittarius. So we're going to see for the Sagittarius out there, male or female, doesn't matter. Let's see what's happening between you and your person. If it's in communication or non-communication, it does not matter. Let's see what's happening. Sagittarius, what you think? You have the Four of Wands. This is really good. You're really contemplating about this with your person. Okay, you want to be with them. That's what I truly feel. When it comes to your heart space, you have the Ten of Coins, but you definitely want that strong stability with your person. And it's not only about the physical stability, you also want to bring enough money to this connection. That's what I feel. Okay, so oops, the card, the last one, what you desire, doesn't want to come out. Maybe you need to gain a bit clarity on what you desire when it comes to this connection. But let's just see if we can get that one. Okay, you have the Page of Cups. Oops. Your person has the Lovers. Oh my god. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. Let's see what their desire. Saggy. Those two really fell out, so I'm taking those. What do they desire? Okay, Emperor. What is the lesson that needs to be learned? You and your person have to learn. Oh, Divine Masculine I got. Okay, so that needs healing. I'm just going to show the card during winter time. So that's an indication when your person will, you or your person will heal the Divine Masculine. So it means the Divine Masculine energy needs to be healed. Okay. What you both fear. What you both need to focus on. Six of Wands, victory. Future energies, the mystic moon. Clarify that. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, oops. Nine of Wands. Okay, Knight of Swords. Okay, Saggy, you definitely want to have this with your person. You definitely want to be with your person, but I do feel that you definitely want long term. So you're really thinking about it. It's all going in your head. If you're together in such separation, it doesn't matter. When it comes to your heart space, you definitely want it to be a more stable, grounded relationship, but you also want to bring enough coins to this relationship, okay? So you do want this with your person. And what I find is very beautiful, you desire, you have the Page of Cups. You really desire for this relationship, okay, to find some balance, to actually explore a new way of loving each other, expressing each other. How can be the best way for you and your person to move forward? So this is really beautiful. You really know what you want. You want your person, but I feel you want your person for long term. You definitely want long term. You're ready for that long term relationship. I feel for the Sagittarius that I'm talking about, you've done a lot of self-mastery, self-work on yourself, and this is something that you really desire. But let's see what's happening with your person, because there's a lot going on with your person, okay? They have the Lovers, indication, of course, soulmate connection. This is not only a physical, but this is soulmate connection. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Emperor energy, okay? When it comes to your person, they're really thinking about you, and they know that this is a very special bond, okay? This is something that I feel that they haven't experienced, okay? Such in depth. You guys really know each other. You're very connected. When it comes to the heart space, I do feel this is also showing me that they want to work on themselves. They want to make a better version of themselves. And you really make them happy. You know, when they're with you, or they just feel your energy, or just hear anything from you, you really make them happy inside, and you really inspire them to work on themselves. So this is something beautiful. And what they're really desiring is to come to that place where you and them can be more on the same page. But this is telling me more about practical things of how can we make this relationship practical? How can it be more stable? How can we move forward? So this is really beautiful. And I feel that you're also opening your person's heart chakra. Okay, I feel that your person has also, for many of you, what I feel has been quite alone for a long time, has been by themselves and not really into a relationship. And they're coming to the stage that they want that and they desire that. And they feel the long term that they also want and desire, they can have with you. You are a stable, grounded person. But what the lesson is to learn is the divine masculine energy needs to be healed. If it's on your side or on their side, Saggy, But I do feel for many of you people, this is actually your person's side. The divine masculine energy needs to be healed, okay? And this is something that is happening during this energy period. What you're both fearing when it comes to the connection. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? One of you still needs to do a bit more healing on themselves, has actually been through a lot. So I do feel that you and your person are not there yet to, fully move forward into union. One of you still needs to do some healing, and I do feel the other one of you is working on yourselves to become more loving, nurturing, and grounded. But I do feel that you and your person don't really need to fear what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. I do feel once you continue your healing process, that you or your person, doesn't matter, or both, will feel more stable, will feel more grounded, because you have the desire to have that relationship with your person, and you're really hoping that they want to have it. I do feel that they want to have it, but they're looking at things in a different way, a more practical way, and you, Saggies, from a more emotional way of how to move forward. What you both need to focus on, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, letting down your guard, trusting that this relationship, this union, as we saw the Lover's card, this also indicates soulmate. It's here, it's real. You don't need to be scared, because you and your person definitely can have victory together. It's just, you just have to believe it, even if you don't see everything in the physical yet. And I do feel there's some of an energy, there's a doubt that some of you Sagittarians might say, like, yeah, but how long is it going to take um, for my person to discover, or how long is it going to take for them to heal the divine masculine, because I've been waiting for so long. I really, really want that union. I do feel that the divine will definitely push both of you out of your comfort zone, so you move forward, so you take that action, so you definitely can have victory with your person. Future energies, what you don't see. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Moon energy. So things need to be clear up between you and your person. There's some truth that needs to be spoken. I do feel that one of you is definitely going to rush in forward, okay? Be more afraid of losing the other person. And I feel for some of you, yes, it might be your person, okay, because they're looking at this love at a more practical way, but they definitely want to move forward with you. But it's going to be more like a rushed energy of, okay, now I'm coming forward, now I'm definitely going to tell my Saggy, okay, Saggy, I do love you, I want this, but I'm looking at this aspect, and how do you look at this relationship? So I do feel that the divine is giving you and your person a new way of looking at love and a new way of working together. But you only need to do healing. The divine masculine needs to be healed. I feel the divine, that energy, and it's mostly on your person's side. They need a bit more time to heal that. Okay? Okay, you guys, I've had all the signs, so really happy I've done that. So that's it for the evening. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I don't know how many people are left. I can do maybe quickly pick a card if any of you are still here. And then you just have to choose one of the cards that I had. And that's going to be it for the evening. And next week, Friday, we're going to do pick a card at the same time, 10 o'clock. So if there's any people left in the live and you'd love a card just to end this reading, now is the time. Okay, so is there anybody in the chat, Cecilia, that's left who wants any of these cards? I've got Mystic Oracle Moons. I've just got the Tarot. Ciro Manchetti, beautiful designer. Okay, so you can have a card if you want, and then I can end the live. Okay, what card would you love? Would you like? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Number 3. Okay. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to know, these are the beautiful Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Manchetti. These are lovely cards. So, just one moment, please. Not everybody at once. Okay, let's just focus on the first person and then I'll ask around again. Okay, because I don't see you guys all the time. You only come forward in the chat. And otherwise, I'll get confused when it comes to the energies. Okay, let's see. You want. Okay. Ooh. Okay, you have this card, and that's the Devil card. This is showing me that this is a time for you to make a lot of changes. The Devil card isn't only a negative card. The Devil card also is a transformation card. And I feel when it comes to you, this is about your transformation. What is good for you? Okay, looking at yourself, going through what is healthy, setting healthy boundaries for yourself, showing other people, being clear about this. So this is really showing me during this time, you are going through your own changes, your own transformation, okay, in your life to create the more stability that you need to become more grounded and to move forward. Okay, so to me, it's showing me that it's about your transformation. Okay, setting healthy boundaries, becoming grounded in your energy. Okay. Okay, who's next? Okay. Okay, Sharina would like number 3. Okay, this is for Sharina. Let's see what the divine wants to show you. Yes, thank you very much, Love Kitty, for joining. Check out my posts because I always post when I do lives, okay? And it's always at 10 o'clock European time. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords. So this is really good. Gaining your clarity, what you need in your life, and this is really beautiful. You're in pursuit of your own mission. You are taking action. You're actually cutting out what's not good for you. You're clearing a lot of energy. That's what I really feel. So you're at the stage of taking action, making sure that your space is cleared. This is also telling me your own energy, your own aura. What doesn't serve you, what's not good for you, you're cutting it all out. Any thoughts that are also not stable for you, you're cutting it all out. So this is really good. It's showing me you're actually at the clearing up stage. But you also kind of like have a mission. I feel this is also a mission to help others in clearing all things that don't serve them. They're clutter, they're rubbish. And you're actually kind of like teaching and inspiring people to do the same. So this is a real good card. Okay, who's next? And thank you very much also for joining the live this evening. Okay, you take Mystic Moon. Okay, Mystic Moon. It's a card for Cecilia. Mystic Moon. Let's see. Seems more cards want to come out. Okay. Mirroring. Okay. You're definitely in this period of mirroring a lot in soul connection with soulmate of yours, showing each other, inspiring each other. What is most important is to focus on the love, the high vibration, even though you might feel at times that maybe in your soul connection that the other person is actually showing, their pain, giving pain. So it's most important to understand that, be clear on what is yours and be clear on what is on the other person, and just keep on doing your own meditation. Clearing most of your energy is most important, but you are in a time that you and your person are really mirroring a lot of things towards each other. So try not to get into much of the fear space, or if you feel that, hey, I'm too much in my head, but these are not really my thoughts. So just be aware about that, because you're really in an energy period that you really mirror a lot, show each other, teach each other. But I do feel that this mirroring is helping to release any old stuck energy if it's on both sides. But just try and, be in your own energy when it comes that the other person gets quite vulnerable or shows you a lot of like fearful thoughts, that you don't keep it in your aura. Okay? Have I had everyone so far? I think I've had everyone, isn't it? Just waiting for the reply. Okay, I just want to say thank you very much, everybody, for joining me, sending lots of love and light. I know it's a very challenging period for all of us, but just try and stay in your high vibrating energy, and whatever helps you, to be more happy, to be more in the laughter, just try and do that during this period. And I want to say thank you very much. I feel truly blessed with all of you supporting me. So have a lovely evening, sending lots of love and light, and see you next time, Friday. Next week, Friday. Don't forget, pick a gemstone, okay? Sending lots of love and light. And a big kiss. Bye, everyone.